Hey guys, welcome to this session by Intellipat. In this session, we're going to do a comparative analysis between HTML and JavaScript. So now, HTML is a markup language and JavaScript is a programming language. That is the biggest difference of them all. So in this session, we'll be looking into all the differences and basically differentiate these two. And before moving on with this session, please subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss our upcoming videos, and also leave a like if you enjoy our content. Now without any further delays, let's begin with this session.
Now, let us begin with HTML versus JavaScript. So, we already saw the agenda. First, we'll go through what is HTML, then what is JavaScript, then we'll understand the differences between the HTML and JavaScript, then why do we use HTML and JavaScript, and finally, we'll see the job, scope, and salary. Now, let us move on to the very first part, that is, what is HTML? So HTML is hypertext markup language, and it allows the users to create and structure sections, paragraphs, headings, links, and block codes for web pages as well as applications. So it helps the developer for creating web pages, then applying proper formatting of text and images. After that, making a proper structure for a web page, and it also helps us decide how to display the content. So this is the use of the HTML. So it is not a programming language. That means it doesn't have the ability to create dynamic functionality. Instead, it makes it possible to organize and format documents similar to Microsoft Word. So when working with HTML, we use simple code structures, that is tags and attributes, to mark up a website page. For example, we can create a paragraph by placing the enclosed text within a starting P and closing P tag. It's that simple. So overall, HTML is a markup language that is really straightforward and easy to learn, even for complete beginners in website building. Now, as you already know, HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language. Here, hypertext means a text that contains references, that is, links to other text that viewers can access immediately. So there are currently 140 HTML tags. So we use tags and attributes for writing HTML codes. So there are 140 HTML tags, and although some of them are already absolute, that is not supported by modern web browser. Now, due to a quick rise in the popularity, HTML is now considered an official web standard, and the HTML specifications are maintained and developed by World Wide Web Consortium. Now further, we'll move on to the next agenda point, that is, what is JavaScript? So JavaScript is a scripting language or programming language that allows you to implement complex features on web pages. So every time a web page does more than just sitting over there and displaying static information for you to look at, displaying timely content updates, interactive maps, animated 2D and 3D graphics, scrolling video, and many more. So you can bet that JavaScript is probably involved. So it is the third layer of the standard web technologies, including HTML and CSS at first and second position. Now, moreover, it is a scripting language that enables you to create dynamically, update content, control multimedia, animate images, and pretty much everything else. Everything you need to do with your website. So it actually adds interactivity to the HTML pages. It helps to develop front end as well as back end of a website, then builds functionality for web pages, and then helps to decide how to display the content. Moreover, JavaScript was initially created to make web pages alive, and the programs in this language are called scripts. So they can be write in a web page's HTML and run automatically as the page loads. So the scripts are provided and executed as plain text, and they don't need special preparation or compilation to run. So in this aspect, JavaScript is a very different language from other language such as Java. So you might have a question, why is it called Java if it is not similar or it is different from Java programming language? So when JavaScript was created, it initially had another name, that is LiveScript. But Java was very popular at that time. So it was decided that the positioning of a new name would not work. Rather, we should give it a name as JavaScript. But as it evolved, JavaScript became a fully independent language with its own specification called ECMAScript, and now it has no relation to Java at all. So today JavaScript can execute not only in the browser but also on the server, or actually on any device that has a special program called the JavaScript engine. And maybe the browser has an embedded engine sometimes called a JavaScript virtual machine where we can run JavaScript codes. So this is about what is actually JavaScript.
Okay guys, a quick info. If you're looking for a full stack web developer training, Intellipaat provides a complete full stack web development certification training, and those details are available in the description box below. You can go check it out. So now let's continue with this session.
Now let us move on to the next agenda point, that is the objective of this video, HTML versus JavaScript and the actual differences between HTML and JavaScript. Now starting off with the very first difference between HTML and JavaScript is definition. So HTML is a markup language, we already saw. So HTML stands for hypertext markup language, whereas JavaScript is a scripting language. So HTML handles the front end of the website, whereas JavaScript handles both front end as well as back end of the website. Now coming to the usage of HTML and JavaScript. So HTML provides static content on web pages which cannot change when the data in the database changes. Whereas in JavaScript, it adds dynamic functionality to the static web page. So if data in the database changes and it is linked to the front end of the page, for example, if an image is updated in the database and it is linked to the front end of the website, then it will be updated in the front end as well. So it adds dynamic functionality. Now coming to the integration part of JavaScript and HTML. So JavaScript can be embedded inside HTML, but HTML can't be embedded inside JavaScript. Now the next difference is of platform. So HTML requires any web browser to display the static content. So we can use any web browser for displaying, or the code that is written for HTML, we can display it using any web browser. But for JavaScript, it requires JavaScript engine to run the code. So we cannot run the JavaScript code on a web browser. We need a separate JS engine to execute the code. So that is the major difference. Now coming to generality, HTML is being used by most of the wide websites. And talking about JavaScript, so it is available in major browsers in client and server-side environment. So these two are the major components for any web development task. So if you are willing to become a web developer and want to make your career in the field of web development, so these two are the must to go skills or must to learn skills, that is HTML and JavaScript. Without these two things, you cannot develop a website. So now let us move on to the next agenda point. Why do we use HTML and JavaScript? So it is used for web pages development. So we use HTML for the front end page development. Then it is used for web document creation. So you might have come across the documents that has .html extension. So those documents are created and they are HTML documents and it will open in a new browser. Then internet navigation and creating cutting edge feature for a website. So these are the reasons, or these are the purpose for which we use HTML. Now coming to why do we use JavaScript? So first of all, it is easy to learn. So JavaScript is a very vast field of study, but you can easily learn it online. Also, there are a lot of resources available. There are a lot of blogs. There are a lot of video tutorials in YouTube from where you can learn JavaScript. So JavaScript is a vast language. So it has its existence from many years. That is why the community for the JavaScript developers is also large, and you can post your doubt, you can clear your doubts from the developers from online community from all around the world. So this is one of the reasons to use JavaScript, and it is a cross-platform language, which is one of the important reasons why we use it. So it is actually the ability of a programming language such as JavaScript, for which we are talking about, that enables programmers to develop software for several competing platforms by writing a program only once. And the cross-platform software can run on most or all the systems with little or no modifications, or you can say them a multi-platform language. So we just need to write it and then we can run it on any platform. But just one thing to note, JavaScript code or scripts needs a JavaScript engine to execute its codes. Now moving on to the next reason, again internet navigation and then tooling. So JavaScript provides various tools and we can add functionalities in a website using JavaScript. So that is the tooling feature of JavaScript, and These are the reasons we use JavaScript for developing websites. Now, job scope and salary. So, what is the job scope after learning HTML and JavaScript? So, as you already know, these skills, that is HTML and JavaScript, are used in the field of web development, and these are actually used by web developers. So, the jobs are all related to web development. And coming to salary, how much salary do a web developer get? Then companies hiring, which are the top companies hiring web developers. And finally, you might have a question on location. Which city has the highest number of jobs for a web developer? So I'll be answering all of these questions one by one. So starting off with job scope. So in the United States, the number of jobs are more than 1,35,000 in coming 2021. So it is a huge number of opportunities that you have. And if you have the proper or right skill set related to web development field, that will make you a successful web developer with a very good salary. Now, according to Forbes, in India, there are 125k plus jobs available for a web developer in 2021. So again, not only in United States, but in India and in many parts of the world, in major parts of the world, web developer is an evergreen job. So this is due to the reason because every online business needs a website to run. So that is why they need web developers to develop the website, to launch it, and to maintain it. So there will be always a good scope in the field of web development. Now coming to salary part. So in India, the average salary earned by a web developer is 9.25 lakh per annum. And coming to United States, it is close to 100k dollars per year. And in England, it is close to 78,000 British pounds. So now going to the graph of web developers salary. So you can see over here the white color represents the expert level and other two colors represent the salary for a fresher and an intermediate. Now you can observe from this graph that your salary gradually increases from the fresher level to intermediate, and you earn the highest salary. You can earn the highest salary if you are an expert in web development field. And so you can earn up to 150k dollars per year, and this is a very high salary for a web developer. So there are various salaries according to the expert level, fresher, and intermediate. So all the salary is showing in dollar, so it is converted to Indian rupees, and the British pound is converted to dollars. So this data of salary is in dollars. So you can see the salary of a web developer is very high and it has a bright future scope. Now coming to companies who are hiring, so these are just a very few companies who are hiring web developers, that is Google and Siemens, IBM, Unisys, Fractal, and Ola. Apart from these companies, there are hundreds of thousands companies who hires web developers, because every business, every company needs a website online to represent their business. So they hire web developers for this job. So there are a lot of companies, and as we already discussed the number of jobs, it is near about 135k in United States in 2021, and in India it is 125k near about in 2021 in coming 2021. So it has a huge scope and you should definitely go for it. Now you must have a doubt that what are the specific locations, or what are the locations where web developer jobs are popular. So for this I would like to say that in every part of the world, in whichever part we talk about, there are businesses, there are IT industries. So everywhere there is a requirement of a web developer. So no worries, you can get job of a web developer in every part of the world. Now coming to an end, this is all about HTML versus JavaScript.
Okay guys, a quick info: if you're looking for a full stack web developer training, Intellipaat provides a complete full stack web development certification training, and those details are available in the description box below. You can go check it out. Okay guys, we've come to the end of the session. I hope you understood the differences between HTML and JavaScript and are right now able to differentiate between them. So now this brings us to the end. So thank you, and meet you in another session.